Alrighty, so the flint and steel fire. I guess you might could call this the application phase skill. If you've, well, hopefully I'll be able to put this video in with what else we're doing on this trip so that you can see how beautiful and awesome it is. But it's very cold. It reminds me of that scene in Jeremiah Johnson when he's under that pine tree. So anyway, the movie taught something. Don't make your flint and steel fire underneath the pine tree covered in snow, I guess. So anyway, we'll see if we can get this to work. I guess what I was going to really say is that if you want to get good at something, don't just do it to impress others, and don't just do it at certain times or special occasions. You know, if you want to really get good at a skill, fire by friction or flint and steel, take that with you everywhere. Maybe even get rid of your lighter and your matches, and it creates a need. And that need is a great teacher. And we'll see if my current need is a good enough teacher. Like a precious little baby. Fires like to burn up. As always, you want to save as much tinder as possible. And whenever you're out in the mountains, grab birch bark. If you pass a birch tree, grab you a big old handful of birch bark, stuff it in your pocket, and then you can have this. And never underestimate the power of the mighty fuzz stick. Alright.
There you go.
Let me see that camera for a second. I've got to give some props to my wife. The structure itself of this fire was built by my lovely wife in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Well, I'd say this is precisely somewhere, and we came from nowhere, but hopefully you get the drift. Alright, camera off, numb fingers gone.
It's okay, things went that way.
little chain